Good morning, everyone. We're continuing here in the words of the Chazon Ish, Emunah u'bitachen, speaking about the wonders of the human body that HaKadosh Baruch Hu created in His infinite, divine, and intelligent wisdom, that it has the capability of healing itself, as we explained how miraculously it does it. But now he writes, V'achein b'mikrim ritzinim. Sometimes there are severe circumstances. The body itself is not able, the body doesn't have the abilities on its own to triumph over this cruel enemy, which is either the illness or the sickness that has ended up taking over the body. And therefore, in order for the body to be healed, it requires assistance from the outside. Everything we've been saying up until this time means that within the system of the body itself, HaKadosh Baruch Hu put like a brain inside of the body that knows exactly how to heal itself. It sends its messengers and it sends its refuah, the healing and the medicinal effects in the body, immediately to the center of where the injury is or the sickness is or the like. However, sometimes it's very severe illness, Rahman al-Islam, that a person has, or the injury is such that the blood truly is gushing and it's not stopping, or broken bones in different areas that need to be placed back into their proper place. Says the Chazon Ish, so you need external assistance. HaKadosh Baruch Hu, don't worry, says the Chazon Ish. He already prepared and created a very good treasury for this. There are certain types of grasses and yerakos and vegetables or greens, upri adama, and vegetables, upri eights and fruits, umeimois, segulois, umutzakim rabim b'kedor arts. There's special waters and many different substances that you could find throughout the entire universe, the entire globe. HaKadosh Baruch Hu implanted inside of them these healing properties of all different sorts that are going to help out. You can find certain minerals and certain waters and certain fruits and vegetables that have within them healing properties and the like. We're much more of a pharmaceutical nation and society these days, but if a person is much more into the world of homeopathic and natural healing, so you go to the store, you go to one of these natural doctors, and they prescribe for you the roots of a certain kind of dandelion, or they prescribe to you some kind of a root of a bark of a tree, or so on and so forth, different vegetables that are ground up and mixed in with compositions of different things, and those have qualities of healing inside of them. Says the Chazon Ish, so even if the body itself cannot, but the healing can be generated through these other things. And then on top of all that, ubelev chacham nasan chachma, into the heart of man, of the wise, HaKadosh Baruch has instilled wisdom. And to investigate the qualities of these things. And not only that, they should know the wisdom of cures and the applications. Each species for its intended purpose. And just like we become accustomed to most things when it comes to the doctors who are able to bring about healing, to the messengers of healing, all different ailments of the body and the like, doctors seem to have a wisdom that allows them to be a messenger for Hashem to bring this about. And even we would say in the pharmaceutical world, with all of the different drugs and the pills and the procedures and the treatments and the like, have really come to rescue sickness here in the world, and people that 50 years ago, 100 years ago, if they would have contracted a certain disease or whatever it is that they're going through, ailments and sickness and disease and germs and the like, they certainly would have died. However, today with the advent of technology and the like, and the research that has taken place in the biological laboratories, so there are many medications and treatments that are out there that are healing. Surgeries that could never have been done 20 years ago, 50 years ago, are now life-saving procedures that give person the ability to live. That, says the Chazon Ish, that's all part of HaKadosh Baruch Hu's plan. The fact that a human being could understand brain surgery, the fact that a human being could invent a medicine called penicillin or the Z-pack of antibiotics that's going to end up healing bronchitis, when less than 100 years ago, if somebody in Europe would get bronchitis, good chances, if they didn't get better, they could end up dying from such a thing, or pneumonia or the like. This is all the Chesed Hashem. HaKadosh Baruch Hu has implanted and endowed in mankind the ability to understand the healing processes of the body, and as a result of that, the tenacity of the body coupled together with the brilliance of the wise-hearted individuals who are dedicated to trying to bring about healing to the body. Again, we'll call them the Shluchei the Makom, we'll call them the messengers of Hashem. So then a person has many chances in this world to get better and to be able to continue thriving and striving in their world of Avodas Hashem. Have a wonderful day.